section, I will be taking on different network commands on Kali Linux. So our first command will be the ifconfig, which is actually used to view different network interface information on a system. You can see the various networking interface, and you can see our current IP address right here. So the next command that we'll be doing is the dig command. The dig command actually queries the domain name service and actually finds information for DNS records pertaining to its to the IP or the host name you've given to it to actually probe for. As you can see, so the dig is also used to verify DNS configuration on the Linux system. And another command I would love to look into is the ns lookup. It's quite similar to the dig command. They both need to query the DNS server to get information about a particular host name. So let's take a few examples. As you can see, so our next command is the netstat command. This is actually a network statistics utility that actually shows various networking statistics. This actual command provides statistics for network ports, and it also gives a quite good resourceful information. So we're using the AT flag to actually view the ports that are receiving connections. As you can see, the TCP connections right here. Or you could just, and it actually shows statistically the various TCP connections that are quite obtainable in this particular Linux server. You can see the active internet connections and the active Unix domain sockets. So netstat is a quite resourceful tool for the gathering of network statistical data. So our next command is actually the traceroute command. So the traceroute command is actually a networking diagnostic tool that is available in Linux, and it's actually a command that tracks the route that packets take from their source to the destination on the TCP IP network. So we use this command to actually discover routing issues and bottlenecks by showing the packet intermediate hops while traveling from the source to the destination. So we'll actually be tracerouting the google.com. So this output actually shows the sequential route from the source to the destination. So that's it. So our next command will be the host command. It's actually a simple tool that is used to perform DNS lookup. So this command actually resolves IP addresses into domain names and vice versa. So in this particular example, you can see it actually resolves our domain name to its corresponding IP address. This is the IP address version 4, and this actually its IP address on version 6. So our next command here will be the ping command. So it's actually a network utility for testing whether a host is reachable or not, and this ping tool actually sends an ICMP request to a host and actually measures the RTT, which is the round trip time, to actually deduce if a host is reachable, if it's active, if it's alive or not. So we'll be taking a few examples here. So we are pinging the Google domain name. You can do Control C. As you can see, 10 packets transmitted, 10 packets received, 0 packet loss. That is to say the host is active and is actively receiving packets and sending requests. So and our last command for this particular section is what I call the ARP. The ARP command, just as the name implies, is a command that shows and configures the address resolution protocol, which is the ARP cache. So this protocol actually maps the IP address to a physical media control address, which is a MAC address in a given local network. So let's take quite a few examples. So as you can see, this IP address, it shows the IP address and its corresponding MAC address of a particular component on a network, on a local network. So that's it for this particular section. I'll be seeing you in my next section. Bye.